Okay, we'll wait a second for people to join. Hi, Speaker. Hi, Saki. All right, I'm gonna wait a second for a couple of people to get in. How are all you guys doing? Hello, Zom. And Zen Zen. All right, I think we got enough people, so let's get started. Let me tell you a story of a prince bored of the luxuries of paradise. No, that's not right. Suffocated by the rules of perfection. This prince couldn't stand the strict rules of his home that made it feel more like a prison. So he left in search of somewhere to be free, abandoning all those he grew up with. It felt nice to be free just for once. But nothing seems to last. For the world he thought he knew was very different. He trusted people who had intentions to harm him and narrowly escaped. He found shelter inside a cave on a mountain. He didn't remember much, except for a blinding flash of light and suddenly being an alleyway in your world. Now he tries to enjoy a life he has here, where the rules are more bearable and people are kind. But that's enough story for now. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kayuki Arcticus, and you can call me Kay if that's easier. I'm an ice dragon from the continent of Savalia on the planet of Shannara, and it's a lot like Earth, but the dragons are the dominant species. And I'm a pretty big deal there since I'm the Princess of Savalia, and it's called the God's Lands by the outsiders. I'll try my best to keep up with greeting people, but I will also do a roll call before the end of stream. Let's see. Sorry, I have notes because I'm horrible at remembering things. Okay. So my Oshi marks are Ice Cream Cone and the Long Dragon. And I'm young. I'm about 127 years old. Birthdays aren't really a thing where I'm from, so September 22nd, National Ice Cream Day, is what I picked, because my Oshi mark's an ice cream cone. I only speak English, but I am hoping to learn Japanese and do some study streams where you guys can help me practice down the line. Some stuff I like is BL, Art of Many Forms, writing, world building, jumping spiders, Furfrou. Furfrou is the ultimate Pokemon. You can't convince me otherwise. And my favorite animals are dinosaurs, sharks, and cats. And my foods are, you're going to think I'm weird. Peeps are my absolute favorite candy. And Loft House frosted cookies are the best cookies out there. You can't convince me otherwise. Ramen, squid, fried or grilled, sushi, and takoyaki. And some of the stuff I do for hobbies that I may do on stream are stuff like clay sculpting, sewing, doing art streams, writing, doing some world building streams, hopefully doing gaming at some point. And then I also like singing, and I hope to practice more with you guys and improve it. And I will say my favorite movies, which we will watch all these movies and watch longs, is the Jurassic World and Park series, Friday the 13th series, Alien series, and Krampus 2015. And then some animes we will definitely watch, which I've actually already mentioned these on Twitter. There's Black Butler, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Elusive Samurai, Trigun Stampede, and the Case Studies of Vanitas. And then mangas, I absolutely love Black Butler, Love Stage, and pretty much all of the manga by Mishima Kazuhiko. Glad I'm based. Alright, some of my favorite games are Monster Hunter World and Wilds, Subnautica, Horizon Zero Dawn series, lots of Kirby games, Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, specifically because Furfrou is currently only in those games, and I adore Pokemon and me. Making friends with your Pokemon is literally the best thing to do. It makes them so powerful. And for our fan mascot, I actually don't have any ideas right now. I like letting you guys cook up ideas. And for your name as well, I think you guys should be able to pick your name. And so tomorrow's stream is kind of cooking up hashtags and your guys' name and what your theme should be. And then, do you guys have any questions? Anything you want to ask me? That's the end of my whole notes. So now it's just if you guys want to ask any questions. It's quiet. You know what I forgot? And I scuffed already. I forgot music. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I had music set up and everything. Some of my goals is I'm hoping to improve my singing. I'm hoping to get a computer so I can start doing games too and stream. And then I'm hoping to be able to tell you guys stories. I want to do a lot of reading and stuff because that's one of my favorite things to do is to tell a story. And so I hope to maybe write some stories and tell you guys. And I have a lot I want to plan. I have a big list of things I want to be able to do, show you guys movies and shows I really like, just have fun. Pets wise, I have one cat right now. His name is Salem. He's a black cat with a little tiny white spot on his chest, and in between all of his toes, he has white, but you can't see it unless you spread his toes. And he is just the cutest thing. I love him. If I do any night streams, you guys will likely hear him, or he'll come bug me because he loves to interrupt me, especially when I'm sitting at the desk. Any other questions? You guys are free to ask anything. We will also have a marshmallow stream where y'all will answer questions as well later. But yeah, this is kind of just whatever. See the full fit? Sure. Let me see. There you guys go. I know, I'm so handsome. Someone called my outfit tasty. I was like, oh my god, wait, that's a good description for it. I was like, that is beautiful. That's a great description. Bye, Zom. Scrumptious. Yeah. I am truly scrumptious. Oh my god, I do look like blueberry ice cream. That's such a good flavor. What's your guys' favorite flavor ice cream? Mine absolutely is cake batter ice cream from Golden Spoon. I think my second favorite is the pumpkin spice cheesecake. That one's so good. That's from Ben & Jerry's. I bought a strawberry cheesecake one that I gotta try. I got it last night and I gotta buy it. I gotta try it and see how it tastes. Hi, Chi! Let me go ahead, since I have the time right now for it. Let me say hi to everybody who's here. So, hi, Spica. I know I said hi to you already. Hi, Saki, Rizo, Zenzen, Pegasus, Mirror, Lilita, Zavel. I'm just going to call you Surrounded. And then Chi. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Pookie. Vanilla is a good flavor sake. I think French vanilla is probably one of the better ones because I like that. But yeah, vanilla's the classic and it's one of the best. I know my tracking's horrible right now. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I have my device on this big, long, neck thing that I can bend wherever I want. So I had it lower so I could read my notes and not look like I had my eyes closed the whole time. But yeah, I'm excited to do all this. I had that big intro and I hope to tell more stories and stuff. And I'm a big fan of lore stuff, so you guys will get stories ever so often of lore because my world I'm from is very vast and there's a lot of story, even some story I don't know. But maybe I'll discover that story at some point. And you guys will discover it along with me. Yeah, and then... Ooh, Idol anime? I actually have not watched much Idol anime. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Baps. I have not watched Idol anime, really. I do want to check out Utapri. I just don't really have the stuff to watch it. I think some of it's on Crunchyroll, but I don't know exactly what is. I know some of it is on, I think, High Dive, and I gotta watch it there as well. But I do not have High Dive. I gotta figure that one out. Hi, Hilmy. Yeah, I gotta see if I can hit up Orpheus and do an Utapri watch along. Which, speaking of Orpheus, I actually wanted to say this, that it's a thank you to Orpheus and to Rio, because they're the reason I'm here. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have taken the leap to face my fear of rejection and be here and applied, because they sat there and they talked about Irium and how it is and showed how amazing Irium is, and because of them, I am here. And I hope to be friends with them, do stuff with them, because they're such sweethearts. And I'm so happy. They're the reason I'm here. The reason I applied. They are the sweetest. I love them. I so badly want to talk about Rio's stream last night. He was so cute. Because I am so a VIP and an immortal. Thank you, Humi. Saki. He was so cute last night. Yeah, they are the best. But yeah, I mean, that's everything on my list. Thank you, Baps. Thank you, Hilmy. The party poppers. But yeah, I mean, if that was my whole list of things I have to do, I guess I could talk about some of my other stuff I have planned. Let me see. I have a list of things I want to do. Sorry, I click my tongue a lot. Let me see. Thank you, Skylar. Where is my list? I had it somewhere on here. Yes, this is my first stream, Skylar. I've actually never streamed before. This is my first time ever doing something like this. Thank you, Skylar. Hi, Morpho. But yeah, this is my first time doing a stream of any kind. Yep, my first stream ever. I discovered VTubers back when, I think it was 3 years ago. It was back when Doppio Drops Life debuted. I discovered him, I think, a month after he debuted. And ever since then, I realized, oh my god, being a VTuber is exactly what I would like, because I do a lot of different things. I have a wide variety. Yes, Doppio mentioned he is my kami. I'm glad to know there's a lot we have in common. But yeah, no, so, yeah, I love him. He is my kami. I've been following him since a month after his debut, and I absolutely adore him. And I guess I could also talk about some of my other Oshis, since I need talking points. My Oshis are my ones, like my kamis. I have multiple kamis because I cannot pick one. Is Crimson Ruse, Doppio Drop Scythe, and Gabus Battle. I'm also a Netherling from Xander Netherbrand. I watch Wasco Graves, Gale Galleon, Malum Sindari. I sometimes watch Rizar Blazing but honestly, he's not in my time zone. 5 a.m. It's surprising how many Netherlings I've met out here that wake up at 5 a.m. But yeah, and then I also have, because I watch like Battle and stuff, I also watch Banzo and Haka. I watch, I'm blanking out, Magna X Flayon. And I watch Octavio. I watch Gerard. I fall asleep to Gerard. Which you'd be surprised with how much he screams. I fall asleep to that man. But yeah. Yeah, it'd be surprising to fall asleep to someone that loud. I just turned him on a low volume and he's actually quite nice to watch. But yeah, I know I have a lot of different ideas for different things I want to do, and I hope that to be able to set up a Discord, I gotta figure that out. I don't know how to do that properly because I can't pay mods. Hi, Must Forget, if I said that right. Put him on full blast, your ears are dead. Yeah, you can't put him on full blast. He's the only streamer ever that I have to turn my volume down. Thank you, Must Forget, for the star. Hi, Mexi Mom. But yeah, no, I adore watching him though. He's so funny and he's absolutely outrageous. Volume up, nah, volume down. Yeah, agree. Yeah, you can't have him volume up. Hi, cutie. But yeah, no, I absolutely love watching all of them. I've been in drought, not having Doppio for so long, and now Bettle's been gone for so long. It's like, oh my god, where are my Kamiyoshis? But yeah, I mean, I don't know where my list went that I had. Hi, Wing. Let me see if I can find it. I had a list in here of streams. Here we go. So some of my stream ideas I have is going to be, I've got a list of different things. I hope to do baking streams when my roommates aren't here. Thank you, Wing. I'm happy to be here. I hope to do some cooking streams too when they're not here, because they're kind of loud and kind of just like take up the kitchen, so it'd be better not to stream it, not to do cooking streams when they're here. Hi, Fujin. And I also want to do, we're going to do probably almost weekly reading streams. I have a lot of books. I know our first one, I believe, was going to be Grimm's Fairy Tale. We're going to read a few stories from that. Hi, Melody. We're going to do a few streams of reading Grimm's Fairy Tale first. And then I've also got, like, we could do little quizzes. I definitely, because I'm a big fan of clay crafting and stuff. I love making things. So we'll definitely do craft zatsus or just zatsus in general. I do want to do world building discussions, especially we can talk about, like, a little bit outside lore stuff. We can actually talk about the world I'm from and what there is about the world outside the aspect of what I have knowledge of. And we can, I also draw, so we might do doodles together. Hi, Davi. No, you can't have my crown. My crown stays on my head. No one's allowed to touch it. Honestly, I don't take it off ever. I don't think this crown ever takes off. I shower with it. No, my crown is not edible. Let's see. I also would love to do like Lego building, gingerbread houses around Christmas time. Yeah, shower with it. It doesn't rust, okay? So I don't have to take it off. Hi, H2O. And then I definitely want to do some character ranking stuff, especially for some of my favorite animes. We're definitely doing a Black Butler character ranking. We'll do snack tasting. Maybe I'll get like some of those like snack boxes. All the dangerous gremlins are gonna steal it. Yeah, no, I don't trust anyone not to steal my crown. You guys better not steal my crown. And we can do, I definitely hope to do some karaoke and singing. Most of my streams will have copyright-free music in the background because I plan to post them up on YouTube and make shorts and stuff of them. How do I protect it in my sleep? Well, it's on my head, so I sleep with it too. So if you want to get a hold of it, you're gonna have to somehow get on my bed without me noticing. For my favorite music, I have a lot of different songs I like. I do have like too many to list off, but I guess I can list a few. I will say I love the entire Zealous EP from Zeal Genjoka, which again, all of Bite a Beat are my Oshis as well. Forgot about that one. I also love Panic at the Disco. I love Paramore. I love Otto. I have my list of music actually. Let me see. Because we are actually going to do a music sharing stream this week where you guys can recommend songs to me and we will listen to it together. And I'll be able to show you guys some of my songs. You can show me some of yours. You will likely hear me singing along with some songs because there's some I just cannot resist singing. But some other songs I like. I love Rio's song. Rio's original song, Parallel Escape, is so freaking good. I love it. It's so good. Dead World from the Hollow Stars, Unlucky by Bettel because it's so good. I love Copium by Magni, Playback by Ren and Doppio because Doppio's my Oshi, I'm biased. Take 'Em Down by Armis. Oh, record the duet with Rio. I thought about it. I don't know. I'm still nervous about it. I know I thought about it. I was like, I should do it. I wanted to record a singing thing before this, but I was just like, I should wait till after debut to let your dreams be dreams. Yeah, I should do it. I should just go ahead and do them. Hi, Sora. Thank you for the star. And then, let's see. So I also like a good song I'm obsessed with right now, specifically because I watched Elusive Samurai, is Plan A by Dish. That song is so good. I love it. And I'm like absolutely obsessed with it because honestly, Elusive Samurai, it got lost under a lot of big animes that got released at the same time, but it's such a top tier anime. It's so good. The animation is beautiful. The characters are gorgeous. I will say I prefer the English version. Oh, for a first cover. Oh, what would I do? I feel like I would probably do... God, what's the song name? I can't believe I'm forgetting the name right now. It's one of the songs from the Zealous EP. I know I'd probably do Molotov Cocktail. Or Mocktail. Molotov Mocktail. And Corrosive Heart, I believe it was called. Yes, Hayumi. Hi, Pepper Raven. Oh, you were just interrupting to ask. No, you're good. I tend to jump all over the place because I have ADHD, so my conversation will jump back and forth. That's why I keep notes. Yes, Elusive Samurai was the anime I was talking about. It's so good. I love it. Absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for the second season to come because they already greenlit it, and I'm like waiting, like hurry up. I want to watch more because it's so good. Yes, we will end up doing a watch along of it. It's on Crunchyroll. So we'll definitely do that. I'm definitely going to show you guys all my favorites. That's the first things we're watching. Yeah, I know. Season 2 confirming. I'm so excited. Some other songs I like is I love Aishite by Otto. If I can figure out how to sing Japanese songs without messing up, I will definitely do it. Thank you for the Suki! But yeah, if I can figure out how to sing Japanese songs without messing up, I want to sing Aishite and I want to sing Usewa, the piano version, because the piano version is so good compared to the regular. There are some other songs I like is Do As I Say, the cover from Haka and Shinri. I really like Jenny, covered by Gerard. Hi, Wolfjacks. Yes, Usuwa piano version is so good. I love Love It by Biz and Zira. Soda Pop by the Saja Boys. Your Idol by the Saja Boys too. We will be doing a watch along of K-Pop Demon Hunter this week. It is going to be my third time watching it, but it's such a good movie, I can't help it. Yes, hydrate. I actually do not have water with me right now. I'll be alright. I gotta make sure to do that next time. I was so nervous I didn't even bring a water with me. Thank you for the boba. Thank you, Saki, for the toilet. Thank you, Himui, for the party poppers and heart. Oh my god, you already got a badge? That's so awesome. I gotta figure out the rewards for the badge. I'll have to ask you guys what you guys think would be a good reward for that. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow and figure out what would be good rewards for badges and stuff. Because I like you guys being able to have an input on things. Like, we will have weekly streams where we will, at the end of the week, decide what you guys would like to see the next week. You guys can suggest things. You can suggest a movie. You can suggest a story to read, or you can suggest specific things you want to see me do. I like to get the input of my fans a lot and, like, get everybody to kind of pick what they would like to see happen. It's also because I'm kind of bad at coming up with ideas. I only have so much on my list to be able to do. Back to songs. I also like What It Sounds Like by Huntrix. Hi, Midori. Thank you for the follow, Sora. I'm terrible with ideas too. Yeah, same Saki. Hi, Heidi. Blink Gone from Alien Stage is my favorite one. Because, oh no, the twink's gone. Oh, I know. I've watched the most recent one, so I know that he's not actually gone, and he's no longer a twink either. But let's see. I have some other stuff on here. Twink gone. Yeah, twink gone. Ooh, some of my dislikes. I didn't talk about those. I do not like spicy food. Look, I love the flavor of spicy food. I cannot handle spice. Hi, Ophi. Hopefully I said that right. But no, I cannot handle spicy food worth anything. It's so hard for me to handle it. I love the taste. I mean, Jack in the Box jalapeno poppers are so freaking good, but goddamn am I dying. Because I cannot handle heat worth anything. And loud noises, I cannot do. I actually legit will, like, jump if I hear a sudden loud noise. I gotta prepare myself, which means I absolutely hate motorcycles on the freeway. It is not fun. Comes in hot and comes out hot. That's about right, Saki. You guys might hate me on these ones for food takes. I hate apricots. They're disgusting, especially when they're baked into something. Apricot jam is disgusting to me. Cannot do it. Nope. You can't convince me otherwise. It's gross. I've had apricot danishes. They are disgusting. I don't like them. You'll really hate me for these ones. Ketchup and mustard should not exist. Ketchup ruins everything it touches. I will not eat something that touches ketchup. And yellow mustard is the same. Now, granted, Dijon mustard is good. I love Dijon mustard because it's got a kick to it. The yellow mustard just tastes so artificial, and so does ketchup. It's just they don't taste like real food. Like, they just taste weirdly artificial. Also, something should not be that red and that yellow. So I'm just like, nah, not putting that on my food. I will go to a burger place and will specifically not ask for that to not be on there. At least you tried them. Yeah, sun-dried tomato ketchup is bearable. Like, it's okay. But it's like, I still would not pick it. The ice cream motherfucker wants to talk about not real food. Gotta write on that one. Here's another one that's gonna be a weird one. Hi, Asta. Peanut butter. I absolutely love peanut butter. I hate anything with peanut butter in it. Don't like peanut butter ice cream. Don't like peanut butter cups. Don't like any peanut butter candy. It's for some reason, peanut butter tastes good on its own. I hate anything with peanut butter in it. It just doesn't taste right, not the right texture. Hi, thank you for the black glow stick, Asta. Yeah, I know, Zen Zen, it's weird. It's like, I've really tried. I cannot stand anything with peanut butter in it. Hi, Baldifier. But yeah, I can't handle anything with peanut butter in it. It just doesn't taste good. I love peanut butter in deli. I love peanut butter on its own. I'll eat spoonfuls of that. I'm doing good. Thank you for the compliment. And then, this is funny. I hate waking up early. Which is really funny because of what time I'm streaming. I stay up way too late and I hate waking up early, but I'm streaming at 8 o'clock in the morning because it's the only time I can stream. There's literally like no other time to stream, and I'm just like, alright, looks like I gotta get used to waking up early. So I'm like, that's always gonna be the curse. Yeah, the curse of always having to wake up at 5 a.m. I've been trying to wake up at 6, and I successfully did it like, yes, what was it, 2 days ago? And today I've successfully done that. And it's not worked otherwise. I cannot wake up at 6 a.m. I'm like, I gotta start doing it now because I have an obligation to stream. So now I gotta do it. You won't baldify anyone. Yeah, don't baldify me. I'm too pretty like this. Yeah, the one time being in ESD works in your favor. Yeah, the fact that Doppio has started streaming at 6 a.m. has been so hard. It's like, god damn it. At least I'm trying to wake up at 6 now, but it's like, what happened to our 2 p.m. streams and 4 p.m. streams? Bring them back. But yeah, I want to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite movies? Like, because I have so many good movies I like. I love the entire Alien series, because I mentioned that earlier. Friday the 13th, got it all on disc. Every single movie on disc. Alien, still haven't gotten the disc set, but I have watched every single movie. Hi, Yui! And then Krampus, 2015. Hi, Chocobitsy! If you have not watched Krampus 2015, you need to watch it. It's so good. It's like the creatures are so awesome in it, and I am a huge fan. Thank you for the star, Chocobitsy. Ooh, the Avatar films are really good. I'm a big fan of creatures. I'm a huge fan of props and makeup. And, well, we'll have to watch a lot of movies together on stream. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of props and makeup. I actually, at one point, wanted to have a career in that. It's kind of hard to get a career in that because there's not really, the school's kind of expensive and it's hard to find the right people. But I absolutely love the idea of making things. I've had projects before that sadly couldn't afford to do, but they're projects where I designed animatronics I wanted to make and stuff, and had full plans on them on like what they would be made and how. And it's just like they just haven't happened because I can't get the stuff for it. But I hope to be able to make them at some point. It'd be really cool to be able to make them and do stuff, and I want to learn how to do stuff. Right now, clay is the biggest one I do. Yep, one day. I do a lot of clay stuff. I love clay. I love playing with it. I've made a lot of stuff. I think one of the projects I'm the most proud of is I made a ruined guardian from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have a friend who is obsessed with that game. Thank you for the blue glow stick, Heidi. And I have a friend who's obsessed with the game, and honestly, it's a great game. I play it too. I haven't gotten too far because I tend to get distracted a lot, but I have played it, and I love playing it. And so I made a ruined guardian that glows with it's got fairy lights inside of it, and it's made out of a Gatorade bottle and a mouthwash cup. Like the little plastic cups you get for mouthwash. Ooh, Spider-Man movies are so good. I like Marvel movies. DC I haven't watched too much of, but I love the Marvel movies, specifically Spider-Man. But Doctor Strange is also cool, but that's because I love the actor. I'm a big fan of the actor. But yeah, no, so like I've done a lot of craft stuff, and that one was one of my favorite ones I've done. I gotta remake it because the original was really like kind of like trying to figure out how to make it. Because one of the things I do is I come up with a project, and if there's something I don't know how to do, I learn. So it's like, oh, here's this project. I want to make this. Wait, I don't know how to solder. Well, let's learn how to solder. I don't know how to do felt. Okay, well, let's learn how to felt in the middle of this project, because that's how I work. I'll come up with something I want, and if I don't know how to do something on it, I figure it out while I'm going. So I have done soldering before. I followed a tutorial on making a Nuka-Cola lamp. I have done a sword and shield from Steven Universe of Rose Quartz Sword and Shield. I made the ruined guardian. I've made a fuzzy bird that was made out of clay with fur on it. It took forever to get all that fur out of my room because it was feathers, like those feather boas, and I cut it, and so they were everywhere for like years. I've made a lot of different stuff. A data air? I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody else seeing it. And then what else have I made? I know I made a snake at one point for a friend. Hmm. A cute new gift. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see I can only see what you guys gift, so I don't know for sure what's going on with it. um, but yeah, so I made a post about it, but one of my favorite ramens is called the Chaishu ramen at the place I go to. And it's literally got like 5 pieces of pork on it. It is so not healthy. I've put it in the fridge before. It literally solidifies because there's so much fat in it, but goddamn is it good. It's so good. I went to lunch one time with someone and I gave them the bamboo by itself, and she spit it out and she was like, "It's so disgusting." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's because you're not supposed to eat it by itself." And she got so mad at me because she was like, "Why?" Awesome, we're 20,000 stars. Thank you, Saki. But yeah, no, she absolutely hated it. She's like, "I'm never eating that again." And I'm like, I didn't tell her that she was supposed to eat it with the ramen because it tastes bad by itself. Though I like it by itself. And for squid, I get fried calamari every chance I can get. I freaking love fried calamari. It's so good. Especially at the ramen place I go to. They make it so well. It's so salty. Because I love salty stuff. Yes, yummy. This one will be a fun one that you guys might think is weird. I love bugs. Now, specifically, I like bugs when they're not touching me. If they're on me, then go away. I'd freak out. But they're cool. I like bugs. They're really cool. I used to have a fear of them. But because of Crimson Ruse, I started to like them. And I actually really it was because of Ruse that I like them now. I mean, I've always liked bug Pokemon, but it's like when it comes to actual bugs, the only bug I ever really liked was jumping spiders, because they are the cutest things ever. They are so adorable. I would love a pet one at some point, but I feel like Salem would end up eating it because he tends to eat everything. Oh, free hot pot. I've never had hot pot. I want to try it at some point. I gotta get people together to do that. But you know, and then hi Siphon. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of different things I like. Let me see. I'm just looking through my notes trying to find things to talk about. Because I'm running out of things to talk about. I talk too fast. I thought this would be a lot longer, and I'm just like, oh my god, wait, I don't have talking points. Anybody have... Oh, question. Saki. My favorite color, funnily enough, is red. Red and purple are my favorite colors. Red had been my favorite color for the longest time, and because I love red roses. Roses are my favorite flower. And then I absolutely loved them. I'm like, favorite flower, I'm super easy to buy for Valentine's Day and anything. Just buy me red roses and I'm happy. So I absolutely love roses and I love red. And then purple became my favorite color, funnily, because of a character. Actually, because of 2 characters. Hi, Ryrose. Welcome. Thank you for the star. But no, yeah, I used to watch My Hero Academia. I'm not caught up. I'm not gonna watch the rest. It got spoiled for me, so I kind of lost the interest in it, sadly. It was good when I watched it, though. But my favorite characters in it, funnily enough, was Overhaul and Shinzo. So I shipped Shinzo and Kaminari, and it ended up turning into that, my color combo I like is yellow and purple, because I started getting things in yellow and purple, and now people think that I like the Lakers because I have yellow and purple stuff. I have this bandana thing I made to wear that is purple and yellow, and people are like, "Oh, do you like the Lakers?" And I'm like, I don't fucking watch sports. I am not a sports person. I don't watch sports. It's like, oh, okay. I'm Sports are cool, not my thing. It's like, so it's like I don't see an interest in them. I'm more of an anime watcher and liking random shows. Um, but yeah, no, I absolutely love just God, my brain is going all over the place. Closest thing to sports I'll watch is sports anime. Yeah, accurate. I need to watch some sports anime. Maybe I'll understand sports after that. But yeah, no, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Let me see. Yeah, anybody who wasn't here, I click a lot. I make clicking sounds a lot. It's like one of my things when I'm thinking about things. Yeah, they have pretty boys and that's all I need. Yep, that's what Free is for me. Free, I don't understand the swimming thing. Free has pretty boys. That's all I care about. Everybody's pretty. I've watched the parody one though, and it's so freaking funny. The parody one is so funny. I love it. But yeah, no, I absolutely love like watching different animes and stuff. Oh, thank you, Pegasus. Free is good. Free is very good. I need to rewatch it because I don't remember as much from it. There's some animes that I've watched when I was younger and I just don't remember them too well. Trigun, the original, I don't remember much from it. I watched Trigun Stampede, which caught me up on like the first season, but I haven't watched Trigun. I watched it when I was really young, so I don't remember much of it, and I have it on my list to rewatch. So we'll definitely watch that one. Actually, let me see here what animes we could watch so I can have a talking point. Except for I don't have the app downloaded. I don't have Crunchyroll on this device I'm using. Let me see. Let me have that download while I talk about something else so then we can go through and look at what animes we can watch. Yeah, I have two different iPads. One of them is recording this stream. The other one is like my reference one where I can look at stuff. And it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, wait, the one I'm using to reference stuff doesn't have the stuff on it because it's like got no room on it for anything. So I deleted most of the stuff on it. So my newer one's the one that's recording. Let me see. Log it in. Okay. So let's see what's on my list of anime here. So I have Buddy Daddies on the list. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I'm catching up on the newest season, but I've watched all the first season and the like after school one. Hi, Lucina. Black Butler. We're watching the whole thing. I'm catching up on the newest season, but we are watching the entire thing from beginning to end. That is happening no matter what. That is a for sure. I've been needing to watch Don Da Don specifically because it's like it looks good, and also because Gerard did a cover of that song, and oh my god, the art in that is gorgeous. And I'm like, okay, I think I need to watch this anime. Fruits Basket is on my list. I watched that when I was younger, but I don't remember much from it, so I need to watch it again. A friend of mine has been bugging me to watch Chainsaw Man. I watched Ouran High School Host Club when I was a kid, and I don't remember too much except that I just absolutely adored all the characters. Jujutsu Kaisen is on here. To Be a Hero X. I saw clips from To Be a Hero X, and that shit looks so good. I'm like, I gotta watch this. What the hell am I watching? Hell, clips were what got me to watch Case Study of Vanitas. I saw that one scene where, got her when she bit Vanitas. That one scene that went all over Twitter, and I saw it, and I was like, alright, I need to watch this anime. Delico's Nursery I need to watch. And then I have Free on here. We do need to watch Free. Ooh, Monogatari series is so good. I've watched a couple of them, and they're really good. I want to watch all of them. Oh, Gravitation is on freaking Crunchyroll? I actually didn't know that. Let me see. Junjo Romantica. We definitely gotta watch some BLs. We're definitely gonna watch whatever BLs I can find on, like, official things. We're definitely watching. Sir Vamp I have on here. Hellsing Ultimate. I've never watched Hellsing Ultimate. I watched the abridged series and loved it. I know the anime is nothing like the abridged series, but for some reason it made me want to watch the anime. So I put it on my list. Is This a Zombie is good. Is This a Zombie? I read the manga and it was so good, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta watch this. So I gotta watch it. We'll definitely watch that one. My list for anime is so long, and we'll have plenty of things to watch together. Because I do plan to do these weekly. I plan to do little watch-alongs weekly of different animes, different movies and stuff. So you guys can suggest movies if you want. If you have something you'd like, oh, you should check this out, then we can watch it and stuff together. It will be on, like, official streaming platforms for me. You're free to look elsewhere for them if you want, if you don't have that streaming platform. But that's what it'll be for me where I'm looking. It'll be on official streaming platforms. Sorry if you hear a lot of jingling. I have a necklace on that I fidget with a lot. But yeah, no, a lot of different animes we can watch, a lot of different movies. I do want to do that a lot because I need to watch more stuff. I sit down and I just watch YouTube streams all the time, and I'm like, I need to sit down and get through my movie lists and my anime lists. So that's what we're gonna do with you guys. We're gonna finally get through all my lists of everything I want to watch. Let's see. Do you guys have any other questions for the new people that came in? You guys got questions? My music stopped because I went out of it. There we go. Let me see. Oh, I tell you guys, in case you didn't see on Twitter, I'm taller than Rio. I sat there and I compared us, and I was like looking at it, I was like, okay, am I taller than Rio? Am I taller than Rio? And I looked at it, I was like, hell yeah, I'm taller than Rio. So I have the rights to call him short. I'm shorter than Orphe though, so I can't call him anything. Orphe's still taller than me. I'm like in between them because I'm 177, which is 5'10". But let's see, what do I have notes here? So I could probably tell you a little bit about Savalia. Sandwiched, yeah, sandwiched. Oh god, to be sandwiched by them would actually be kind of nice. The shipper in my heart. YouTuber Twitch, I won't be streaming on them, but I do have them to, like, I have Twitch to, like, talk in people's chats and stuff, and for YouTube I have it to post stuff. I do not have a PC. That's actually why I'm on Irium, because I don't have a PC to stream. My hope is with Irium to be able to save up enough money to get one and then to stream. Now, if I can get a Discord set up, I would definitely do watch-alongs on Discord. And I actually can stream my Xbox on Discord, so I might do some games I have on my Xbox on Discord. Sadly, it is a previous gen Xbox, so I can't play Monster Hunter Wilds, but I can play Monster Hunter World with you guys if I get it set up. So if I can get the Discord set up, we can play Monster Hunter World together if you have console. But I could probably, since you guys are here, tell you a little bit about the world I'm from and what my home is. Savalia is considered a sanctuary continent where only the godly dragons reside with those that they created. Basically, the godly dragons can create life completely. They can create something from nothing. And they create these beings that they consider perfect. And those beings reside in the continent of Savalia, where it is a sanctuary for them. It is basically a preservation for the perfection that they believe. Now, that is suffocating, to be in a place where you have to be perfect. And I decided I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this perfect place where everything has to be perfect. It's like, I'm not perfect. And I didn't want to be in a place like that, constantly feeling like I had to be perfect. So I left. And it turns out it's really hard to leave Savalia. It's surrounded by mountains, and when you're not very good at flying, it's kind of hard to get out of there. And so it was a little hard to get out of there, but once I got out, I discovered that there's not that many dragons everywhere else. And as far as I know, dragons are still like the dominant species, but I thought they'd be everywhere compared to like how they were, because they're everywhere in Savalia. But they're not as common as I thought, and they're also not as nice. Some of them are kind of violent, kind of mean. I mean, I ran into some that were not friendly at all. And I even ran into a human who I thought was nice, but turned out he wasn't. But I got away, so we're good. Nobody poached me or anything, so we're good. But yeah, and I ended up going into this mountain that was like huge, like it was a big mountain, and I'm like, it was really cool inside, and then when I got in there, it was like, I don't remember what happened, but I just remember, yeah, and this is why trust issues exist, correct. But no, I got into that mountain, and I don't remember what happened, but I remember a blinding light, and then I was here. And I'm like, what happened? Why can't I remember what happened? And it's like, I remember everything before that. I remember everything after that. But that specific moment I do not remember. And it's like, and I also, for some reason, cannot take my dragon form. And I'm just like, something's keeping me from doing it, and I don't know what. And so, who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out and be able to take my dragon form, or at least partially take it. If I can figure out what's preventing me from doing it. But yeah, so let me see. What else can I tell you about Savalia? Something a bit interesting about Savalia. This one's a bit like interesting on it. Savalia does not have a breeding aspect to it. Which is really funny. Basically, it's seen upon as a sin there. So the creatures that are there are incapable of it. We are actually all basically incapable of breeding. It's really interesting, actually. Because that is something that the gods decide to create creatures of us, and they do not want to see that aspect. They prefer to create us from scratch. So despite that there are a lot of us there, we just in general, they just create us when they want to create us. Yeah, the gods might have a bit of a power play on that. They've created a lot of different species, and some of those species haven't worked out too well. That's some lore stuff you'll learn later, though. Let me see. I'm looking for anything I might have that can be another talking point. And if you guys at any time have any questions, you're free to ask. Let me see. I know I already asked you guys all your favorite BLs. I gotta read all those. They sound so good. I gotta read them all. You know what? Since I like BL, what are your guys' favorite VTuber ships? I'm not shameful on it. I'm shameless. I'll talk about my favorite VTuber ships. I am a full-on shipper. I'm also a writer, too. You'll never find my stuff. But hey, I write fanfics. No, you'll never find my fanfics. At least not know it's me writing them, but I write fanfics. Oh, that's such a good ship. And Sonivan and Cyborg, yes. Doppio and Marin are such a good one. I don't see it too often. It's not too often that I see it. Congrats on the 200th comment, Zenzen. But yeah, no, I've never really, like, read it. I've never seen it anywhere. Like, I need to find fanfics of it. But no, I read a lot of, what was it? I read a lot of the Doppioverse ships. Doomscythe is, like, one of my favorites. Yes, I ship Self-Cess Doppio. He ships it himself. It's okay. Yeah. Um, let's see, who else do I ship? I ship, what are the names? I'm trying to think of the ship names. I'm forgetting right now. Um, well, I ship Vettel and Haka. I ship pretty much most of Hollow Stars with Vettel. He's the communal wife. So is Haka, though. Both of them are the communal wives. All of B2B. By the beat. All of them. There's no one with one. It's all of them. I mean, granted, Zealix and Calyx, okay. Or Zeal and Calyx, yeah. But, oh, Ruse and Gerard, really? I feel like I've seen a lot of stuff in Ruse and Gerard, because they argue like a married couple, so I feel like there's a lot of stuff of them. Oh, Yin Yang's is so good. Fu Blue is so good, too. Oh, I like Monarch and Sayu. Yeah, they are more of a sibling rivalry. Yeah, I don't see too much art of Ruse and Gerard, but I know that there's a lot of fanfics out there. There's a lot. But yeah. Ooh. A game I really like that I just thought of. New Carnival. You bet your ass I buy the Eero Labs version. I play the Eero Labs version. There's no way I'd play anything else. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. I gotta do my dailies on that stuff. I haven't done my dailies in a while. I've been so focused on other stuff. Hi, Lycrosis. Or Lycroris? I have to figure out how to pronounce that one. Let me know what you want me to call you. But yeah, no, I play New Carnival. I'm not shameless. I'm shameless about it. I'm not shameless. Yeah, no, I think some of my favorite characters from it is I love... Never tried... You've tried it? It's so good, though. You gotta play it more. I do hate that it's so hard to get the scenes, but the character designs are so good. I love it so much. It's like, oh, it's so good. Though the cabin feature is still very confusing. I haven't figured out the cabin feature yet. Because it's newer. Let me think. What else can I talk about? Do you guys have any questions? Because I know a lot of new people joined in. Let me adjust this so I don't have to lean down. There we go. I know you guys can hear it. I can hear it myself. I'm listening to myself talk. Let me see. You guys are free to ask any question anytime. I'm just looking for anything in my notes that I can talk about. Oh, have you guys ever heard of the VTuber Pengy? I'm gonna advertise him here because he's cool. I love Pengy. He's so fun to watch. He's small, but he's so much fun to watch. I absolutely adore watching him. He's such a cute penguin. I love watching Captain. He's so cute. Let me see. Oh, Twitch. It's like, I think, like 6 or 7 p.m. Sometimes at 5, but he streams most days. I think he only really ever takes 2 days off. And he's really cute. He likes Anomaly games a lot. I need to catch him more. He usually crosses over with other streamers. Like, he crosses over with Ruse, so I don't catch him too often. But when I can, I like to catch watching him. See, I'm looking through my notes, trying to find things to talk about, and all of it is just fanfic ideas. Most of my notes are fanfic ideas. Alright, I need to do an explanation on Furfrou, though. Because, I don't know if anyone saw my tweet on it, Furfrou is the OP Pokemon. You can't convince me otherwise. Because Furfrou has a ability called Fur Coat that halves all physical damage, and Furfrou is weak to fighting types. Most fighting type moves are physical attacks. So, all fighting type moves are halved from 2 times to 1 times, which means they are now not super effective. And if you give your Furfrou Sleep Talk, you give it a strong attack move, and you give it a status move and rest. I beat the entire champion Elite Four with 2 Furfrous. The entire Elite Four and champion with 2 Furfrous. The only time I transferred anything else in was to take a blow while I healed my Furfrou. But no, you could do a lot with them. And Pokemon and me, I will straight up say by it, the friendship aspect of Pokemon is so useful because your Pokemon are more likely to dodge things, they're more likely to do stronger attacks, and it's like, it's so beneficial to raise your friendship with a Pokemon. Also, it's really fun to pet them. That's why I like Pokemon and me so much. I actually restarted, I think it was Y recently I restarted. Yeah, the power of friendship. I restarted Y recently, and I decided I basically hatched a Furfrou in my previous game, transferred all my Pokemon I wanted to keep out of it, and then I transferred a Furfrou into the new game so that my starter Pokemon can be a Furfrou. I'm going to go travel the entire game with a Furfrou as my partner Pokemon. So the whole game I'm going to have a Furfrou by my side, and it's going to be my main Pokemon in my team. Because that is my goal. Yeah, that's my plan. So let's see, what other games am I playing right now? I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I had to start a new account because if I want to play with people on streams and stuff, I gotta have an account for me. So I made a new one where the character looks kind of like me, except for I did a female because honestly, the female armor is so much better. I hate the male armor. The female armor is so nice. So I went ahead and did a female character, and I made it look like me the best I could. And then I gotta grind that one to get caught up. Hi, Slane. I gotta get caught up on it so that I can catch up with everybody else because I'm actually relatively far in my normal one. And then I'm also playing Breath of the Wild. I never finished Forbidden West from Horizon. I gotta finish that one. I've just been so distracted with other stuff that I didn't finish it. It took me forever to finish Zero Dawn, honestly. I got towards the end of the game and I was like, I don't want this game to end. So I never finished it for the longest time. I think I went like a year or two before finishing it. I basically finished it right before Forbidden West came out. A great game that some people may not know of is Maneater. Sharks are one of my favorite animals. They are apex predators, they're powerful, but they are gentle creatures. And I absolutely adore sharks, and I think they're amazing creatures. I would love to go swimming with them. I think they're so cool. And they definitely are like, I think that Maneater is so much fun. Funnily enough, it is literally, you are eating people in Maneater. Hi, Murder General. I'm talking about a game called Maneater right now, which sounds weird. You play as a shark, basically, and you eat people, and you gain more power and stuff. I'm super OP in that game right now. Like, I've got, like, the strongest, like, armor and everything possible. I finished the whole game. I still want to 100% the achievements, but I got a lot of the achievements already. I'm almost done with it. But yeah, no, that game is so much fun. I ordered it. I ordered it, and, like, pre-order, and played through the entire thing. Like, I like obsessively played through the entire thing. It was so good. But yeah, no, I absolutely love that game. And I think it needs to be seen more by more people. So I might do a, like, so my biggest plan is if I can get a Discord set up, which I gotta figure out a mod situation for it, I can do gaming in Discord. Thank you for the follow, Murder General. But no, if I can get a Discord set up, I can do Discord streaming from my Xbox, because Xbox lets you stream it. PlayStation doesn't, which is stupid. PlayStation should let you stream your game. But I can access Discord and stream my Xbox screen, which means I can play a lot of games with you guys or stream stuff on Discord, which I hope to do until I can get a PC and start actually streaming. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about. You guys, again, any new people that came in, if you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time and I'll answer your questions. Let me see. Hi, Kitty Kai. Thank you for the follow and the star. Let me see. So what are your guys' favorite boba flavors? I asked this question on Twitter, but I didn't get too many answers. What are your guys' favorites? I would say so far, I have this place. I'm actually going tomorrow to it because me and my friend go like almost once a week, sometimes less depending on what's going on with us. But we go to this place that we go to, and it's got really good drinks. Like, I love their drinks. And I've been trying each and every flavor they have. I'm looking for my list of flavors in here. Here we are. Strawberry, matcha, melon, and taro are so good. Honeydew is my favorite. Right now, for what they have, honeydew is my favorite. The texture, well, you need to see which one Baps, because if you don't like the texture of the boba that's like chewy, try popping boba. Popping boba has a very thin layer of like, I don't even know what it's made out of. It's a very thin layer that's super like easy to chew, and it pops a burst of flavor in your mouth, and it's so good. The place I go to has mango and strawberry, and I get it in every single drink. Hi, Darko. Welcome to stream. But no, yeah, I get popping boba every time, though I have gone to a place before that had popping boba with too thick of a skin on it, and so it just felt like I had to chew it more than sit there and like just a real quick pop. And so I like the ones that can pop. I've never had grass jelly. I've never had that. I know it's different with earthy flavors, because matcha, like I like matcha, but it's got to be really, really sweet, because I can't stand something that tastes like grass, so I might not like it. But yeah, no, I don't like the chewy stuff either, Babs. It's like really hard. Oh, lychee jelly is so good. I love lychee. I like, there's this drink I get at a place I go. It's a grocery store, and it's like a, what is it? It's oolong tea, which is the reason why I love oolong tea now. I get oolong tea in all of my boba because it's so good. It's got like a nice bitterness to it that's not too strong. It's oolong with peach. There's two different ones. I think it's oolong with lychee and peach popping boba, I think, or something like that. It's got lychee in it, and it's so good. I love it. It's expensive though. It's like $5 for a can. It's like, oh my god, so expensive. If I can ever find it again, if I go to the store and I find it, I'll definitely post a picture on Twitter of what it is. This canned boba is actually relatively good. Here's a take you guys might not like. I don't like coffee. Now, specifically, coffee's just really gross. I love the smell of it. I know, right? That's horrible. Yeah, more coffee for you guys. I'll give you guys all my coffee. I have this weird thing, though. If I go to Starbucks, I'll drink any Frappuccino. I like Frappuccinos. And then I like, specifically for a hot drink, I like pistachio latte. There's something about just how that little bit of salt in it, like the saltiness, is so good. I can drink the white mocha, but it's kind of It's like, if somebody gave it to me, I'll drink it, but it's like, I would not buy this. I'm more like, right now, I really like... You don't like bacon, Vap? I guess some people don't like bacon. Bacon can be greasy. I just microwave my bacon. Yes, I microwave bacon. I burn it every time I put it in the pan, so I just gave up and microwave it. And so I microwave my bacon. Yeah, no, I don't microwave coffee. If you microwave coffee, that's horrible. Don't do that. Oh, one of my roommates makes himself cocoa, and he makes it in hot water. And then he proceeds to put it back in the microwave, despite that it's made in hot water, and nuke it for another like 2 minutes. He's had me try it once, and I'm not joking, it scorched my mouth. And I'm just like, how are you drinking this? It's like, dude, I can't taste anything. It just burned my mouth. Yeah, the mugs go through so much. I'm just like, how? Okay, let me pick on boba because I get distracted a lot. So the place I go to has a lot of different flavors. So far, I've tried the almond, and my note on it was that it wasn't sweet enough. I tried their chocolate, honestly. Hi, Nefara. Their chocolate was kind of eh. It was like, it wasn't chocolatey enough. The honey one just wasn't sweet enough. Hi, Karina. Thank you for the star. The honey one was just not sweet enough. I think if it had more honey in it, it would have been better. Honeydew, absolutely delicious. Very sweet. Loved it. The lychee was definitely tasted like lychee. I really liked it. Thank you for the star, Nephra. The mango was really sweet. It's good. I like it. Passion fruit is sweet and tangy. Goes really well with the mango boba. Pineapple was good, but it overpowers the boba. So like the popping boba flavors is overpowered. And then the strawberry was good, but it's kind of watered down. So it's like, I wouldn't get that one again. And Thai tea, you can't mess up Thai tea. I love Thai tea. I originally got hooked on Thai tea because my ramen place, that's the only tea they sell. They sell like canned coffee and stuff and like sodas, but that's like the only tea they sold, like milk tea. So I tried it and I was like, wait, this is really good. So now I've been obsessed with it. Like I absolutely love it. I get it every time I go there and I love eating it and stuff. And let's see. So some of the flavors I haven't tried yet. I gotta decide which one to try. If you guys want to pick for me, because I'm going tomorrow. I've got to try the plain one, the coconut, lavender, matcha, peppermint, rose, spiced chai, taro, tea latte, winter melon, or yogurt. Which one do you guys think I should try? Thank you for the happy debut. I'm excited to be here. You guys know what one? Ooh, yogurt or winter melon? Coconut might be good. What does winter melon taste like? Like, I've never had a winter melon. Ooh, 2 on yogurts. Because yogurt one I think would be good. Because I think I've heard someone talk about yogurt before and said it was pretty good. I might do the yogurt then. I usually also get this combo plate they have. That's, what is it? It's, what are they, squid balls? I think they're just fish cake balls. I don't remember. They're really good. And then they also come with like these fried fish sticks that are like, okay, it's like, it's a combo plate. It's cheaper to get, it's the same price to get the combo plate as it is to get a plate of like, I think 8 of the ball things. So I'm like, it's so much better to get the combo plate and just deal with the fact that the other one is kind of and just dip it in the sauce because their sauce is so good. It's like this garlic soy sauce. That's so good, and I have yet to find something that tastes similar. I thought I did, but when I tasted the sauce I bought, it was like, nah, this is too sweet. And so I cannot figure out what the sauce they have is, but it's so good. But yeah, let me see. What else can I think of to talk about? I'm running out of ideas. I need to make sure I come up with more ideas for Zatsus. Let me see. And of course, I'm going to say it again. Anybody who knew who came in, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer any questions. There will also be a stream where you can submit questions through Marshmallow later this week that we can do. So you can ask lore questions. You can ask questions about me in general. Most stuff is not, pretty much nothing's off the list on it. You can ask anything. If I don't feel comfortable answering it, I will let you know. But I'm pretty open. I don't mind answering questions. Let me think of another thing to talk about. What color is an orange? It's orange, isn't it? I'm not colorblind, okay? I don't know if that counts. I'm not colorblind. An orange is orange. What was it? There was a fact. Did you know... Was it the color or the fruit? I'm forgetting the fact. There's this guy I listened to. Ooh, what books are my favorites? Ooh. Hold on, I'm going to turn around to look real quick. So if you have ever heard of it, the Vince Flynn series. It's a series that's by the author Vince Flynn. I absolutely love his series. I read it in a point of my life where I was really down. and it was a great distraction, and I fell in love with the character Mitch Rapp. So I've been collecting his books for a while. I have not read the whole series because I'm one of those people who wants to collect all the books before I read it. I read a couple of books when I was in that moment, and now I'm like waiting. The funny thing is I have so many books and of his books, and I'm missing the second one. So until I can find the second one, I can't start reading past the first book. And it's like, why? It's like, this sucks, because I used to go to this dollar bookstore to get books, and it's like, well, the store closed down. And I'm like, I can't find another store. I can't pay full price for a book. These books are so old. So I'm like, well, shit, now I gotta figure out where to get a new book. Because I'm just missing that one book so I can continue. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of his books? Yeah. I also have a pop-up book by Edgar Allan Poe. I have the Grimm's Fairy Tale book. I have a series that I think it's called The Dragon Chronicles. I grew up on that series. That series was great. I loved reading it. I actually am missing a lot of the books. I don't know what happened to them. I think in the span of moving and a lot of stuff getting put around, the books got lost. So I only have 3 of them. Yeah, I had the whole series, but now I only have 3. And then manga-wise, I only really have Black Butler, and then I have some Twisted Wonderland manga I gotta read. But I need to play more of Twisted Wonderland. I haven't gotten too far in it. I love the characters, but I haven't gotten far enough in it. I literally picked up the books because they're by my favorite artist. The artist of Black Butler is like my absolute favorite artist. I absolutely love her art. I love her style. I hope to do an art study of her at some point. I want to get her books. She has art books. But they're expensive. They're like, I think 60, 70 bucks a piece. It's expensive, and some of them aren't even translated. And it's like, but I would love to do an art study of her stuff and learn how to do art more like her. Because I love her proportions, I love her art in general, and I think her characters are really nice. Yeah, I might do a Black Butler's very good. We will do a watch along of Black Butler. Because that's my absolute favorite anime. It was my first ever anime, and it is still my absolute favorite. I actually have the first volume of the manga. The front page is signed by the voice actor for Sebastian for the English version. I got to meet him, and he did an impression for me, and then he signed the front page of the book, and that was so cool. I was like so excited to meet him. I was like, yes, this is so cool, because I have the benefit of living in a state with a shit ton of cons. And if you know that reference, then you know which state I live in. Because we have way too many cons. Like, you can't go to all of them because there's too many. And half of them you can't go to because they're just all so far apart. Like, why is my state so large? But let's see. I wonder, I should save this for a stream. It would be fun to talk to you guys about some of my story stuff I've made for, like, not related to me, but related to a different storyline. Because I do role plays with people, and I have this guy I role play with that I've known for like 7, 8 years. And we've been building stories together, and I'm wondering if I could, I might do a stream where we talk about it. Really like our stories, and he's cool with me like writing our stories down. And right now we have a role play going. We have one of my world, like the world I'm from, and then we have one of the of another world that is a crossover of Alchemist and Cyberpunk. It's like this really cool crossover of like, oh yeah, D&D lore videos are really fun to watch. I like, that's one of the reasons I love watching Ruse. I have membership with him because I loved watching every single stream he did building his campaign. I was there for the full 8 hours. Every single stream he did, I was there. I was there start to finish of every single D&D building campaign, like building thing. I loved it. I love watching him come up with his ideas. I loved how he built the world. And it's just, it's awesome. I love D&D stuff. Hi, Cherry. Thank you for the star. But yeah, no, so I might talk about that one and do a stream where we talk about like that cyberpunk alchemist world, because it's a really good combo. I have characters in it that are very well designed. Some of them may be based off of VTuber. There is a character based off Magni Desmond because I could not resist using the alchemist VTuber as an inspiration for an alchemist. And I have another character inspired by Battle and his design, but only his design. Everything else about him is completely different. He just looks similar to Battle. Ooh, your model is cyberpunk? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, no, there's a big thing about the cyberpunk. It's like a crossover because it's like the world is like a cyberpunk vibe and like they're at that technical advancement. But they are like, but there's alchemists like in the background. There's the daemons, which the daemons are all mostly dead. And became these things called the shadows that make deals with people for their own benefit. And the alchemists are basically the because there's the daemons and the demons. The daemons are the ones who all died, and there's only one left. Well, there's two left technically, but the other one's not confirmed a daemon yet in the story. But it's hinted towards enough that I'm pretty sure my roleplay partner knows that that's a daemon. But yeah, no, so there's only two daemons left, and the demons are the alchemists who made deals with the daemon shadows. And they all have different representations of the sins. And so, like, I think one of my favorite ones is Pride. Her name is Librarian, and she basically has this secret library that you can only access if you, like, learn how to access it. You can access it through any door, and you have to bring a payment in order to get information from her. And she doesn't take money. She takes information, items, things that she sees as beneficial, and depending on the item you bring depends on what she provides. She just recently with the daemon that my roleplay partner plays, he offered her a translation of a book she has that she can't read, and it's valuable enough that basically he can get a lot of information from her now. He can show up anytime he wants information from her and she'll give it to him because that book is that valuable to her. So it's really interesting to be able to play with that and be like, okay, well now he doesn't have to bring any payments to her because he's got this big book he can translate that he can bring payments that way. Another really good one I like is, hi Ron, welcome to the stream. Another good one that she has, that there is Mistress. Mistress is the, lust demon. She stays in a room because her powers are too strong that she has trouble being around humans without things happening. And so she ends up basically having staying in her room, but she runs brothels. She has brothels all across the world, and she made a deal with the main character that he basically made a deal with her that as long as he visits her, because she's very lonely, he can have access to all of her information. Basically, her brothel, her followers that work in the brothels are very good at collecting information and learning things through gossip. And so if he needs to know where someone is or what's going on, he can ask them and someone will know the answer. And so there's a lot of people he can make connections with and stuff. And right now he's with the story of Wrath, which is Gladiator, and he's going through a lot of stuff right now. Hi, Chance. Thank you for the star. But yeah, we'll definitely go into a more detailed talk about it, probably on another stream. Thank you. I know I'm so pretty. I won't be bashful about it. I'm very beautiful. Thank you for the welcome. I'm happy to be here. But yeah, we'll definitely do a stream about that. I'll probably write down notes about it and talk about it more. So we can like talk about like the more detailed stuff and maybe some stuff I planned that my roleplay partner doesn't know about because he's not on Irium. I didn't tell him about Irium, so he doesn't know, so I can spoil things here. But yeah, he doesn't know everything, and I can spoil things here because he's not here. Let me think. What else can I talk about? Let me see. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about. I mean, we've been going for almost an hour and a half. Do I like idols? To what idols do you mean? Because it depends. Like, I don't watch K-pop. I don't watch J-pop now. I don't listen to J-pop or K-pop stuff. The only K-pop stuff I listen to is K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's so good. I love all the songs. I kind of want to do an idol cover, but I'm like, I gotta figure out like who I want to do it with, because it's like, well, shoot, who's gonna do your idol cover with me? I think I'm too late to do one with Orphe, so I think he's definitely hinted to having one in the works. So I think he might have already found his group, which is like, damn it, I wanted to join it. My favorite animes. So I talked about them earlier. Some of my favorites are Black Butler is my absolute favorite. It is my first anime and my favorite. I like Elusive Samurai. Elusive Samurai is such a good anime. It got buried by a lot of bigger animes releasing at the same time, but it is such a golden gem. It's so good. I mean, the characters are great. The animation is beautiful. It has a nice mix of 3D and 2D for specific situations. It's hilarious that all of the villain characters are absolutely hideous, and the main characters are so cute. Like, Tokiyuki is absolutely adorable. I want to squish his face, and I laugh. Me and my friend laugh, and we're like, he's just a traumatized little baby. But we say that about CL too. We're both just like, they're just traumatized baby. We just want to squish them. And then, what is another one? I had them on here. I blank out a lot on stuff, so I may sit there and be like, oh, I talked about this earlier, and then blankly forget exactly what I was talking about. Let me see. So another one is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Because, again, a really adorable character I just want to squish. Like, all the characters in there are adorable, and I'm just like, they're so cute. Give them head pats. And then I really like Trigun Stampede. I watched the original Trigun when I was really young, so I don't remember too much of it, but Trigun Stampede's animation was so gorgeous. I'm like, I need to watch this. I love it. And I'm like, I wish there was more like that. I feel like if you guys have any animes that have similar styles to Trigun Stampede, recommend them to me, because I don't know of any others that are that beautiful. And Case Studies of Vanitas. I just recently finished that one. I watched the original. The original, definitely, I think one of my opinions on it is great anime. I remember it being a great anime. But I never really liked the art style. The art style was kind of for me. Like, it was kind of meh, like, oh, it was good enough anime that I kept watching, but it's like the art style was kind of for me. Land of Lustrious. Let me note that down so I can look that up later. Land of Lustrious. I will check that out later. But yeah, no, I watched the original Trigun, and I remember that it was really good because I watched the entire thing. But the art was just like older, so I didn't. Yeah, because that style of anime is a lot older, and I was just like, eh. But I liked it enough that I watched the whole thing. So I'm waiting for that second season on Trigun Stampede. I probably will still watch the original of Trigun because I want to compare them. Another anime that I actually need to start over because I watched it when I was young was D. Gray Man. I got super far into it, but then at some point, I think it's when I had a period of time where I didn't have a computer anymore. And so I think in that time, I forgot everything about D. Gray Man. So when I got back and I saw I was like multiple seasons in, I was like, I need to start this over now. Because I don't remember anything from it. I just remember absolutely loving it. That's one of my biggest things, is there's a lot of animes that I remember absolutely loving, but I remember absolutely nothing about. Yeah, I'll probably do an anime talk stream where we talk about like recommendations and stuff, because I definitely need to make sure we have a list of a lot of animes to watch, so we can watch them together. I'm trying to think. Any other questions or anything? Because otherwise I think I ran out of talking points completely. Would I be interested in a song series about the 7 sins? Yeah, that sounds interesting. Is it like a, is it an anime or is it like something on YouTube? It's on YouTube? I will have to check it out then. Did you guys want to do a watch along of it or should I just check it out on my own? Evelius Chronicles. A series of Vocaloid songs. Oh, it's a series of Vocaloid songs? We might check that out then on the music stream. Let me note it down. Evelius. Chronicles. It's a bit lengthy. Well, we'll have plenty of time on that stream because, the music stream, I believe... What day is the music stream on? I'd have to double check, but the music stream is on a day that I should be able to have a good amount of hours to be able to talk and stuff. Ooh, a manga? I'll have to check that out too. But yeah, the music stream will have a lot of time because I don't think I have anything going on till like 1:30 and we're going to be streaming at 8. So we should have plenty of time to be able to like talk about it and share a lot of music and stuff. And you will, again, for the music stream, you will probably hear me singing because there's some songs I cannot resist singing to. But I will be playing the songs on headphones because I don't want you guys to hear it in the background because I want you to listen to it on your own. So you'll just hear me singing a cappella, which might not sound that good. I'm always better when I sing along with someone. Favorite bands and artists. So I like a lot of VTuber songs and stuff, so I like a lot of the ones by my Oshis. For outside of that, I really like Panic at the Disco, Paramore, Otto, what else is there? I don't have my Spotify anymore, so I can't sit there and look up my Spotify. Spotify's too expensive. I haven't been looking at it for a while. But yeah, I love a lot of VTuber songs. A lot of VTuber songs I really like. I love Rio's Parallel Escape. That shit is so good. Paranoia by Avalon, I'm sorry. That's better than the original. Hi, Jivan. Thank you for the star. But, yeah, no, I definitely like... Yeah, I know, it's so hard without Spotify. I'm like, so like, I hate it. I miss Spotify. It's like, YouTube is okay. I mean, most of the time in my car, I'm listening to a live stream, but it's like, I miss Spotify. It's so expensive though. I had a roommate who was paying for Family Plan, and I was like, cool. And then he just stopped paying for it, and I was like, I don't want to bug him because he was giving it to me for free. So I'm like, but he stopped paying for it. I'm like, I can't bug him because I can't pay for it. I'm like, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of the Family Plan thing. That's always funny. It used to be one of his buddies in Arizona was paying for it, and then it like swapped over to where like he decided to start paying for it because his buddy stopped paying for it. Hi, audio. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, so his buddy was paying for it, and then his buddy stopped paying for it, and so he picked it up, and then he stopped paying for it, and I'm like, damn it. Like, damn it, I wanted to keep using the Spotify. Because it's so expensive. Thank you for the party poppers! But yeah, no, I'm definitely like, I miss my Spotify. I had it set up where I downloaded all like the covers from my favorite VTubers onto it so that I could listen to it in the mix. So then I had regular songs and VTuber covered songs in there, and I would listen to all of them together. And so it was like so much fun. I loved that. It's funny because like I don't like remixes of songs, but when it comes to VTubers, I love covers. Like, if someone does a cover of, like, a normal song that's not by a VTuber, it's like, meh, I like the original better, but a lot of times the VTuber songs, I discover them before I discover the original. I discover them for the VTuber. So it's like I end up liking the VTuber version before I like the original. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of songs I like. I think I would like to do a cover of Corroding Heart because I really like that one. Maybe Molotov Mocktail. If I can figure out how to scream, I'll do Dead World. I want to learn how to scream, but that shit's not easy. I don't know how the fuck Haka does that. Yeah, Monarch's covers are beautiful. I loved Monarch and Sayu's what was the song called? It was the Has Been Hotel song that they covered. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, there was a Has Been Hotel song they covered that I absolutely loved how they did that, and it was so good. The art was really good for it too. He's Back. Yes, that was the one that was a really good cover by them. I loved that one. Yes, it's so good. But yeah, if I can figure out how to sing Japanese, I know I will sing Usiwa and Aishite. But yeah, I definitely love different songs and stuff. My God, how many songs are on this ice? I don't think I do. Spotify on my phone, which my phone is currently streaming this, so I can't sit there and go look at my Spotify right now. But I have a lot of songs on there. But yeah, I mean, any other questions anybody has or anything? Otherwise, I think we're at an hour and a half. I ran out of talking points. You know, I never fished going through the streaming list, like what kind of streams I'd want to do. I don't think there was too much more. There was like going out and hiking or maybe going shopping. Definitely got to play Frantic Fanfic at some point because I love that game. That game is so much fun. Thank you, Baps. It's been very fun being here. You guys are all lovely too. We gotta do scary stories readings. I gotta go on like that scary story Reddit, and we gotta just start reading scary stories because I love that stuff. I love horror games and horror movies. I love B-rated horror movies. Have you ever watched Killer Sofa? It's so good. Like, legit, you'd think it'd be stupid, and it kind of is, but honestly, at the end of it, the twist is so good. Like, I was like, oh, this is a great B-rated movie. And then the end, I was like, wait, what? I was like, no way! One of my favorites is Killer Clowns from Outer Space because honestly, despite being a B-rated movie, the costumes in that are freaking awesome. I loved when Universal did a maze of it. I went to it, and the Universal maze was good, except for I actually had to complain about it. I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, come on, Universal. You could have better props than this. I was like, Universal was like, damn, your props aren't even that good. You could have done better. You're a movie studio. But yeah, Killer Sofa is definitely one. We need to watch Jaws. I've actually never watched the Jaws series. I love sharks and stuff, but the Jaws series I've just never been able to watch. I've never sat down and watched it. So we definitely gotta watch that one. I know, I love sharks and I haven't seen Jaws. I watched Mega. I watched like Meg. Meg was good, and I've watched a couple of the Megalodon movies, and I watched a shark that I think was called Land Shark or something. I watched a lot of B-rated shark movies. There was one where a shark was like half octopus, half shark. It was like really funny. Oh, Meg is so good. It's a very good movie. I like it. They did a good explanation as to of why that creature that big existed. It's like why a creature that big suddenly appeared. They did a good explanation for it. I think it was a very good one. Let me see. What else do I have to talk about? Well, because I don't want to talk about the newest Jurassic movie because not everybody has seen it yet. We should have a Jurassic Park talk. We should talk about all of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies in one stream. That would be so much fun. Like, should we do a watch along first? Yes, the originals are the best. The originals are better than the world ones. We should do a watch along first of all the movies and then talk about it, or should we just talk about it? Because if we do a watch along first, that's going to take us a while. Because we've got, what, like 6 or 7 movies, I think? And then if we want to fully cover it, we'd have to also watch Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory as well. Which would mean it would be a while until we could do a lore talk stream about Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Oh, I have not read the books. I need to find them. I buy a lot of books on discount because books are kind of expensive. So I'm like, because my dollar bookstore's gone, I can't buy them. So I'm like, I gotta wait until I have the money to be able to go buy a new book. Because I haven't bought a new book in a while because they're just so expensive. I'm hoping to be able to read the Vince Flynn series on here. I'm only concerned because it is an 18+ series. Hi, Yukio! Welcome! But it is an 18+ series because there's violence. I don't in it. I'm not absolutely sure. Congrats, Bap, on the 300th comment. Bless your stream and your victims. Don't worry, I won't hurt anybody here unless they ask for it. Yeah, I don't bite too hard. Oh no, you get to hear my wheeze. But yeah, no. What was I talking about? Oh my god, my brain went on a fry. Don't worry, I got this whole thing recorded. There will be clips. Yes, we were talking about Jurassic Park. But yeah, we could probably do, I don't know if we should do a watch along first of everything or if we should just do a talk. I think if we do a watch along first of everything, I'll get more people showing up for the talk. Because there's a lot of people who haven't watched Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory. And so if I want to be able to talk about all of it, I gotta make sure everybody's caught up. If you watch Jurassic Park, just go to a retirement home. Accurate, very accurate. Plenty of dinosaurs there. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else is there to talk about. Ooh, I got a question for you guys. What's your favorite Sanrio character? Free museum, go to the graveyard. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite Sanrio character? Mine is Cinnamon Roll. I got one on my desk in front of me here. One of my friends got it for me. Which, once I reach 200 followers... You don't know what Sanrio is? Am I pronouncing it wrong? It's the Hello Kitty stuff. Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? How is it pronounced? Have I been doing it wrong? You don't do Hello Kitty? Oh no, you guys know so little about it. Well, I gotta get you hooked on Hello Kitty now. They're so cute. Hi, Rayon! Thank you for the congrats. Magia Records? What's Magia Records? Thank you for the follow. Madoka Magica? I have not. I've heard of it, but I have not watched Madoka Magica. Oh yeah, Baps, if you fall down the rabbit hole, that's it. If you go down the Sanrio rabbit hole, there's no end. You can't come back. I only have one right now because my friend got it for me. I haven't collected it yet, but I do plan on getting Sanrio bedding. I'm gonna get Cinnamon Roll bedding. I gotta look at children's beds though because they don't sell anything for adults. Which, if have you ever noticed magical girls have slipped from being for children? Yeah. I've seen enough magical videos that are definitely not for children. No, you're not allowed to have my crown. It's glued to my head. I shower with this thing. You ain't taking it off. yeah, no, I've seen plenty of videos where Magical Girls is definitely not for not for kids, it's for adults. Yeah, same, Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what, though? That shit's good. Thank you for the star, Rhea. Yes, honestly, yes. That stuff is so good. I love that. Oh yeah, I'm shameless with that. I will straight up talk about it. It's like, I watch my shit, I read my shit. You can't, I'm not shameless about it. You have a good game? What's the game? Cursed Armor. Let me note it down so I can check it out. Is it for PC? I'll have to check it out. I'm looking at my desk and I'm like trying to think of what things to talk about. Because I'm like, I don't want to end. I'm having fun. You can get it free on F95. I'll have to see if it works on my Chromebook. Because I don't have a PC. So I'd have to see if it works on my Chromebook and then I can go from there. Because I'm hoping to save up for one. Let me see what I have on my desk that I can talk about. Well, I'll post a picture at some point, but I have a lot of Funko Pops. Like, a lot. Probably, $1,000 worth of Funko Pops? Maybe more. Yeah, I have a lot. Joy Play lets you play PC games. Let me try that, because I might be able to also play some of the, if that works, I might be able to play some of the VNs I want to play. Yeah, I have a lot of Funko Pops. I have almost the full series of the mini puffs. I'm missing like the Target glow in the dark one, and I think I'm missing the Funko one, which is one of the exclusives, and I think I'm missing a third exclusive. Next to me, I have the both Overhaul Funko Pops. I have a signed Miles Morales and I have a signed Todoroki. The Todoroki's worth about $200. And I gotta sell it because I'm like, I don't even watch the show anymore. I have a bunch of My Hero Academia ones I gotta get rid of because it's like, I don't watch it anymore. Behind me, I've got a ton of FNAF Funko Pops. I've got some Alien ones. I got some Monster Hunter ones. I've got a lot of dinosaurs. A lot of dinosaurs. I posted a picture on Twitter of my dinosaur ones. It's a mobile app that has to be compatible. I'll have to look at it. But yeah, no, so I have a lot of like dinosaur stuff. A lot. I posted pictures of those. I know if, which I might be at it now because I haven't checked my Twitter since stream started. I might actually be at 200 followers, but at 200 followers, let's go post my plushie pile. All my plushies are like scattered throughout my room. Welcome, Tatsuhisa. Games on FR95 are mostly compatible. I'll have to look for it. Thank you for the star, by the way. But yeah, no, I have a lot of plushies. I collected them because they're all like scattered across the room, like in on different shelves and places. I placed them all on my bed, and I'm not joking. They took up the entire twin bed. Yeah, I gotta take like, oh yeah, the ugly crane game ones. I gotta put them up on, I know I gotta get a net so I can put all of my VTuber ones up there because I have like, I think I'm only missing 2 Hollow Star mascot plushies. Yeah, I'm only missing the Colterra and the Axolotl because I'm not a Colterra Axolotl. Welcome, Gold! And then I have this little guy in front of me right now. His name is Danny the Dino. And he was recommended to me by someone who I admire. And I love him so much. He's so cute. He's a vintage dino, and he's so freaking cute, and he's also purple and yellow. So he's, like, perfect. Do I know Silver? I don't know Silver. Is Silver as pretty as Gold? 2 piles of plushies, one from all the Crane games, and then the other's just Pokemon. What do I have? I have a lot of different ones. I have Cheshire Cat, Lucifer. I have mascots. I have a lot of dinosaurs. I have Kirby, because above me, because my desk has like one of those shelves above, and so on above me I have a bunch of Kirby figures, because Kirby is like one of my favorite series. I grew up on it. I wish I had more games for it. And then I also have like a bunch of Kirby figures. I have some Pokemon figures. Above me, I have a wall of Niji Papes. Pink and squishy, yes. I have Forgotten Land. I gotta catch up on it. I haven't played it in a while. That's because I've been playing Breath of the Wild instead. Got gifted random plushies and have a big Peppa Pig laying around. That's cute. Now, a lot of my plushies are specifically themed, or they're dinosaurs, because I really like dinosaurs. Some of them, one of the ones I have is a shark called Mr. Shark, because I'm horrible at coming up with names. And he has been through a lot. He is, God, probably 6 or 7 years old, I think? I'm not sure. He used to be one of those really squishy Mochi Jam plushies. And now he's just super floppy, because I've had him for so long. He lost all the squish. He's just floppy. And he has a scar above his eye, because not long after I got him, my old cat, Carius, he knitted him. Like, decided that Mr. Shark was squishy and soft, and decided to knit him and ripped a hole in him. At that time, I worked at a place that did sewing and stuff, so they fixed him up real quick. But he has a scar above his eye. And I also have one that's going to be in the pictures that's a possum that I don't think I ever named it. I might have when I was a kid, but I don't remember. That plushie is like 20 years old. It's so old. I don't think I want to change Mr. Shark's name. He's been Mr. Shark since I got him. Well, welcome, Suzuna. Most of mine are either bats, bunnies, or penguins. Bats, bunnies, and penguins are cute. I used to raise rabbits. Thank you for the star and follow. Yeah, I used to raise rabbits. I used to breed mini Rexes and Holland Lops. We had Netherland Dwarves too, but those ones we weren't able to successfully breed. But yeah, I grew up raising a lot of farm animals and stuff. Call him after his scar. Nah, I think I'll keep him at Mr. Shark. He's been Mr. Shark for so long. But yeah, no, I used to raise rabbits and stuff. Used to raise a lot of farm animals. Goats, we bred dairy goats. I actually had a dairy goat that won championship. And then proceeded to go on a weird eating binge and get extremely fat. And we literally had to put her in fat camp. We gave her to a friend, and she went through fat camp, and she's better now, and she finally had a baby and everything, but she's not ours anymore. But it's like, we took so long. Ooh, that is a good name, Yukio. I had 2 growing up, and I had bunnies, but my apartment is too small, and I'm moving a few months. Yeah, well, I feel like an apartment can have bunnies still. I mean, you could have rabbits are actually a great apartment animal because they're so small and easy to take care of, especially if you get a smaller breed, like a Netherland Dwarf, which are very small. Same are Holland Lops and Mini Rexes. They're quite small. They're super easy to handle, and so you can do something like that. But yeah, no, I used to breed rabbits and stuff. I had 2 Mini Rexes. I had Holland Lops that we bred and stuff, and we sold them and stuff, and they were really cute. I loved them. My Mini Rex female was a little shit. She liked to bite and attack you a lot because she was just always territorial. But I loved her all the same. But yeah, and we did goats too. I raised a sheep once. That was for meat. Yeah, we did meat animals too for show. You show them off at the fair, and then people bid on them. And so I did sheep. I did turkeys. We had one time we actually raised our turkeys and kept them for Thanksgiving. And one of them was so big that we had to cut it and have to even get it in the oven. Like, that was one of our things. Hoping for. Yeah, definitely. Bunnies are really nice to have. Yeah, I liked bunnies. I liked having them. I'd like to get another bunny again, but sadly, Salem is an indoor-outdoor cat, and he has a record of taking bunnies down. So it's not safe for me to have a rabbit right now. I'd have to have enough space to be able to sit there and have the rabbit in its own room where Salem can't have access. Because Salem he's a great at getting rid of pests. Like, he takes down rabbits and squirrels that are bigger than him. And but it's like, I can't trust him around any kind of rodent pet. I can't trust him around a bird either, because he'll take birds down. So sadly, I can't get smaller animals until I have a space that I can keep them separate from him. Because I want fish. I have a fish tank. There's a funny story about that. There was a sale at Petco, and it was like $1 a gallon. So I bought a 10-gallon tank, even though I didn't have room for it. It's been sitting in a box for years. I just don't want to sell it because I want to get a fish. So I've just kept it. And I'm just like, I'll just leave it in the box and eventually get a fish. And what sucks is the actual fish I want, the tank is too small for. Like, I wanted originally to get a rainbow shark, but it's like, it's big enough for a rainbow shark, but not really anything else. And it's like, okay, well, now I want a Ranchu goldfish. Well, it's too small for a Ranchu goldfish. So then I'm like, okay, well, I can get a betta fish. Well, I don't have room for the tank. Because my room's relatively small and everything's got to kind of be in my room. And I have too much shit to be able to put anything anywhere else. Yeah, I've got too much shit. But yeah. I used to have this cat that his name was Carius. And I had him till, like, I think it was early March of this year that I lost him. And he was gorgeous. I might post a picture of him someday. He was white with orange spots. Absolutely beautiful cat. It's my profile picture on my normal personal Discord. Like, he is like, he will forever be my profile picture. I have a picture of him with glasses on and he's so cute. And I absolutely adored him. That's actually what my necklace that I was messing with was. It's his collar, or his tags. So I wear it all the time. But yeah, no, so so I had that cat, but now I have Salem, and Salem is a cuddle bug. He comes up and lays on my body pillow I hug, because I sleep hugging a body pillow. He lays on it, and I hug him until I fall asleep, and then he leaves me. Because he doesn't like to stay. I move too much when I sleep. Welcome, Jazzy! Oh yeah, I struggle not to take a cat. See, I'm not allowed to have pets. The only reason I have a cat is because I came with the cat and they weren't going to tell me no. But my roommates won't let me get another one to replace Carius. So I'm down to just one cat right now. I have to let the cat distribution system find me. If the cat distribution system finds me, then I'm allowed to have another one. Yeah, we have a lot of cats in our neighborhood. So it's like reasonable for another one to find me. I just have to wait. The distribution system works. It works in mysterious ways. Hell, it worked on Rio. With Rainia. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Just accidentally leave cat food out. Yeah, we used to feed the neighborhood cats, which is how we got a hold of cats so easily. We actually, funnily enough, we had a big rodent problem where we had squirrels attacking our chickens because the squirrels just did not have enough food and the chickens were in the way. And so we ended up getting 2 cats, expecting the cats to get snatched up because we live in an area with coyotes. And we proceeded to have more than 2 cats because we didn't fix them. So we ended up with, I think we went through a total of 20 plus cats. They just kind of like spread out throughout the neighborhood. Some of them stayed, some of them left, and then we just kind of contributed to the cat problem. And then we got this one kitten from a friend. She found the cat under her house. And she brought her to us, and she was like tiny. She needed to be bottle fed. So we've bottle fed her, and she is still alive now. She is here. She's the queen of the house. She ended up, once she got older, kicking all of the girl cats out and making them all disappear. Basically, as soon as she was old enough to like chase everybody off, all the girl cats just stopped coming home. They just went off somewhere else in the neighborhood and just left. So now we just have her, and then we had the boy cats, which one of them eventually disappeared, and now we have Salem left because Carius is gone. But yeah, I'm only allowed to get boy cats because she'll chase off girl cats. She's really weird about it. She tolerates the boys. But yeah, cats are like my favorite. I love cats so much. I keep staring at this thing on my desk and wanting to play with it. It's one of those little rabbit things that squeaks. The funniest thing is I'm currently listening to myself talk and I hear it. I literally only bought it because I saw that video of someone like making it walk across the table and it squeaking every time it walked. And ever since then, I was like, I need to have this. It drives the dogs nuts. It drives my roommate's dogs nuts. They will literally come running as soon as they hear it. It's so funny. Anytime I have anything that squeaks, the dogs come running. It's so funny. I'm like slouching and my back is like, ugh. I don't usually sit at my desk because, again, I don't really have a PC, so I don't sit at my desk too often. So it's like, oh my god, my back, I'm slouching too much. Need to unshrimp. I'm not a shrimp today. Well, let me see. What else do I have to talk about? I have this shelf here right in front of me. It's this really, really small shelf that everybody looks at. No one checks the books. Every single one of these books is an NSFW Zine. It's an NSFW book. Every single one. Welcome, Shrimp. Thank you for the debut. Congrats. And thank you for the star. But yeah, no, I have a lot of My Hero Academia Zines. One of these actually has art by one of my best friends. And then I also have a couple of comics by a specific artist that I really like. I bought all of their comics. So I got that up there that I just have right in front of me, and everybody walks in and doesn't even bother to look at it. Like, most of these have names that it's like, these are very obviously NSFW, and no one looks. It's like my secret spot. But yeah. I sent a shrimp and a shrimp proceeds to join. Very true, very true. We got a shrimp here. We're shrimping it. So I need to know, what's your guys' opinion on Peeps? Your hairstyle got you back. Court and Thrones and Roses series? I'll have to check that out. But yeah, what's your guys' opinion on Peeps? There's only one right answer. Yes, the candy. That's right, Baps. Hell yeah. So I work at this place that has like sells Peeps, and at the end of Easter, they all go on sale for like 50% off, and I get a discount on top of that. So I have the box under here, under my desk. It's empty now because I ate all of them. It was like 20 boxes of Peeps. I'm not joking. There were so many. I just finished them like last week. I buy literally an entire display box of Peeps and work on it throughout the year. It never lasts till next April, even though I tell myself it should. But yeah, no, I love Peeps. Peeps are so good. They're amazing. They're so addicting. And then the best cookies ever are the Loft House frosted cookies. Those ones that are like really soft and very artificially colored. I love them. They're the ones from like that say like Peanut Free Factory. Those are so good. They're like, I could get them any day. They're so expensive. It's like $6 for them. And I'm like, I'm going to wait for them to go on discount. I'm one of those people who buys a lot of stuff on discount because shit's just too expensive. I'm just like, I want these sweets. Oh, they're $7. I'll just wait for them to go on discount. And working in a place where they sell that stuff, you get to grab the discount stuff before it goes on the discount rack. So there'll be a lot of times I'll get things and be like, "Ooh, hey, you're distressing that and putting that on the discount shelf. Can I have that?" And they'll even put like a cheaper sticker on it than they would if they put it out. Because they're like, "Okay, sure, here's this for 99 cents." And I'm like, yay. But yeah, I have way too much of an addiction to sweets. I like eat way too many sweets. Ooh, I just thought of this. What were your guys' thoughts on like doing random gorillas of going on a walk? Because there's a park across from work and I really want to go on walks like after work, but I'm like, it would be a gorilla stream because it would be like how my work day went. If I feel in the mood to like hang out, I would do it. But it's like, it would be fun to do gorillas because they wouldn't be scheduled because it's not guaranteed I'd do it every single day, but I'd do it a good amount of times. So it's like when I feel like, hey, I'm going to go on a walk, I could sit there and start a gorilla stream and do like a 30-minute walk. But yeah, I think it would be fun. I think it would be nice to just sit there and walk and chat. I don't know if it would be like a face one or if I'd do an audio only, depending, because like walking with my phone in front of my screen might be a little hard. Because I got to know where I'm walking. But I know there's an audio setting so I can do just audio on here if I wanted to. But yeah, no, I like, and yeah, Vaps, I like cooking and stuff too. I like baking. Baking is like one of my favorite things. I have this, yeah, could do PNG model too. Could do that. That would be fun. But I have this thing I make every single year for Christmas for the family. And it's a orange ricotta pound cake. And I can never remember the cook's name. She's from Food Network. She's like an Italian cook, and it's so good. It's like so good. I had this one time though that my roommate ate my orange because you have to have an orange zest, and he freaking ate my orange, and I had to go down to the store last minute to go buy a new one because he didn't know it was mine. And I'm like, come on, I bought that orange. It's like I had to go get a new one. But yeah, no, it's so good. It's such a good pound cake, and it's so easy to make too. I mean, pound cake is so easy. But my roommate, if you guys saw on Twitter, I posted it, my roommate made everything bagels, and she puts salt in it, like with the everything bagel seasoning has salt, and then she puts even more salt, and they're so good. They're so good that one of my roommates, he in the middle of the night, like, she just made the batch, put half of it in the fridge, half of it in the freezer, and I ate one when she made them, and one that night, and then she proceeded to, when I woke up the next morning, I found all but one bagel was gone. My roommate woke up in the middle of the night and ate every single bagel. He didn't toast them, didn't put cream cheese, no butter, nothing, just straight up ate the bagels. Just like nothing on them. And I'm just like, I know they're good, but goddamn. We still had a whole nother half batch in the freezer, so I just defrosted them. But I'm like, he liked them so much, he just ate them. I know, right? He tends to do that. He tends to sit there and eat bagels a lot, and like, he eats bagels like every day, and he'll randomly in the middle of the night get up and eat a ton of stuff, and it's so funny. Thank you for the follow, Shrimp. But yeah, he likes to randomly eat things. Like, he'll in the middle of the night, what was it? One time in the middle of the night, he was like half asleep and decided to think, welcome, Kayumi. He, thank you for the follow. He, randomly decided in a half asleep daze that hot cocoa would taste good on a tortilla. So he put butter on a tortilla with hot cocoa powder and left it all over the counter. Yeah. Like, I get if you did like cocoa powder with a little bit of sugar, but hot cocoa does not work like that. So it was like, what the fuck? And I woke up in the middle of the night and it was like all over the countertop, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. He has weird middle night moments where he like does weird shit, and it's so funny. But yeah, no, he one time asked me, did you eat? I said, no. And he's like, who ate my ice cream? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, did I eat it in the middle of the night? I'm like, probably. Because he used to eat. entire tubs of ice cream in the middle of the night, just without even realizing it. Yeah, I've got weird roommates. But I love them all the same. Let me think, do I have any other fun stories? Because I'm like, I could end now. We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes, but I'm also just having fun. I like being here. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this a lot. Just being here first date, this is so much fun. Because I only have one friend out here. I mean, I have 3, but I only have one that I really hang out with. Everybody else I only really meet at cons and that's it, because only one of them's really close. And so it's like, I don't really have anybody to talk about all this with. And it's like, doing this, I get to talk about everything. Yeah, that's why I'm like Irium. That's why I was like, you know what? I want to do this. Because I can take you guys places. I mean, you know, it would probably be weird to everybody around me, but it would be fun to take you guys to the mall. Go through all the stores and stuff and just talk about everything I see because I love to window shop. I never buy anything at the mall, but I love to window shop. So, like, it would be fun to go window shopping together and look through stuff. Everybody's staring at you talking to your phone. I mean, come on, where I live, everybody does that anyway. So many people have their phone on speaker and just walk around the store with their phone on speaker. It's like, oh my God, please at least put headphones in. But yeah, it's just like, it's nice to be able to sit there and like, I could take you guys places with me to the mall. I have 2 malls near me, so we could go to either one. One of the malls is really close to my ramen place, so if I ever go to that mall, I'm also going to the ramen place because I miss that place so much. I haven't been there in so long. Their food's so good, but God, it's expensive. I mean, my favorite ramen is almost $20. It's like, it's because it's got so much pork in it. Like, the pork is so expensive, but it's so good. Yeah, it's like, they're the only ramen place I've ever been to that has good pork. Because everybody else slices their pork really thin and, like, barbecues it and stuff. They soak it in the proper seasonings, and they slice it really thick, so it's so good. It's like, I eat that stuff by itself. I wish they delivered here. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and so even though it's about a 30-minute drive, and I could drive down there, come back, and it's still hot, they won't deliver. Because it's like, I want to save gas. Let me save some gas by just ordering it and delivering it, and they won't deliver. Literally, no one delivers out here. No one wants to come up my hill and come and deliver food. I think I can get like one fast food place up here, but I'm not the biggest on fast food because it's kind of just like greasy food. Like sometimes, like, ooh, I want some Wendy's chicken nuggets, but otherwise, it's just so greasy. I need to try Cane's though. My friend's been telling me about Cane's, and it's literally, I pass by it all the time, and I still have yet to try it. I need to. I do go over though to this place called Share Tea, and they had this one drink that I'm so sad. I went this most recent time, and they discontinued my favorite drink. I was like, no, you didn't. And it's because the pineapple jam is discontinued. And so I asked them, okay, well, what are the ingredients in the drink? And so I wrote down all the ingredients. I gotta find grapefruit jam, pineapple jam, and orange jam. Because those are what's in the green tea. And it makes, God, the best drink I've ever had. It's so good. It's like this nice, like, slightly bitter but sweet drink. You know those, like, teas with, like, a light, slightly bitter aftertaste that are so good? And that's why I like it. Oh, come on. Vegetarians are good. There's vegetarian broth. Yeah, the place I go to has vegetarian broth. Yeah, you can find ramen places that have vegetarian broth and have no meat options. Not around you? Oh, that sucks. Well, if you ever get a chance, you gotta try it because their vegetation broth's pretty good. I think they have like soy broth and stuff. But I really like meat. Meat's like my favorite thing. Pork and beef is so good. Yeah, I don't know if it's probably because the ramen place I go to is really small. They're just so good. Like, everything they make is good. And it's like, I've never had a place that tastes as good as them. Like, their broth is good, their pork is good, their noodles are good. Like, the biggest one I'm on is noodles. Nobody has good noodles. It's like, come on, guys, give me better noodles. Everybody's noodles are super thin and like bleh, and I'm like, these guys got thick noodles that are really nice, and it's like, I would love to try them more. And it's like, I need to try. I'm one of those people who when I first go to a place, I get what I think will taste good, and if it tastes good, I only order that. So I won't order anything else. Yeah, it's some people don't like meat. It's understandable. I mean, some people don't like the taste of it or the smell of it. Some people choose not to eat it for a reason or for health reasons. It's totally cool to be like that. I'm just a meat lover. I love meat in many ways. Many different versions. Yeah, you'll quickly learn that I have no filter. I may look innocent, but I am not. The noodles are a whole point in it, so if you can do, I don't know if there's any like gluten-free noodles, but you can do noodles with noodles in like vegetarian stuff. Okay, that kind of meat. Yes. Yeah, I've never done the rice purity test. I should do that. I've done the BDSM test before, but I should post it. I should do it again and post it because I feel like my taste has changed recently. I've gotten much more degenerate. I definitely should try it more. Yeah, I gotta think, because I think it would be fun to do like a stream where we do quizzes and stuff, and like I'll do probably Omegaverse quiz, which I already know what I'll probably be, because honestly I'm not shameless, I'm a bottom, so yes, unsay so confirmed. I read BL, what do you expect? There you go. Yeah, no, a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, you're just a vanilla innocent person. I'm like, you don't know what goes on in my mind. And the funniest thing is for how degenerate I am, it's hilarious because I'm on the ace spectrum, so despite being on the ace spectrum, I'm a major degenerate. It's just like I'm just like, I don't need any of this, but it's still fun to read and write it. The ice cream emoji literally is just like... Literally, the reason I pissed an ice cream cone is because literally everybody's an ice dragon. It's like, what the fuck, why are there so many ice dragons? I'm just like, well, shit. I gotta figure this out. It's like, oh wait, there's no ice left. So I had to go for either I think it was ice cream cone, ice cream bowl, or like an icy, or like one of those shaved ices. And so I like asked a friend, I'm like, guys, which one looks better to all my friends? And I'm like, all right, we're doing ice cream cone, because then I think of Kaito Vocaloid. I've seen some weird shit of Kaito, and I'm just like, what am I watching? I can't find the actual thing, only clips, but it's just him naked with a scarf on, and I cannot find the original. I just found clips of it. But yeah, no, the ice cream cone, I was sitting there, I was like, ice cream cone works, because then I can make my birthday the ice cream cone, National Ice Cream Cone Day. So I'm like, okay, well, my birthday will be National Ice Cream Cone Day, since birthdays aren't really a thing where I'm come from, because we kind of just created. And so we don't really celebrate birthdays, so it's like, well, humans celebrate birthdays. Why don't I just go ahead and make it on Ice Cream Day, since that's it? And I sat there like, oh, there's multiple ice cream days. Let's do Ice Cream Cone Day, because that's the one that's the furthest out. The naked scarf cones. Yeah. No, I definitely like, I like a lot of different things. We'll probably have, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about on here, but I talk about a lot with my friends. Shadow Milk, welcome! Yeah, no, I definitely, your birthday's actually 2 days before mine. Oh, that's awesome! Definitely have to wish you happy birthday on your birthday then. But, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet. I have to figure it out. It's like, what do you do for your birthday? What do you do for your birthday on Irium? Like, as a stream for, like, YouTube, that's a little easier, but what the heck do I do for Irium? I wonder. We'll have to figure something out, like, what you guys would want when it gets closer to it. Because we still have, what, like, over like 2 months or something, I think. Almost 2 months. Endurance stream. Oh, I could request the day off from work. I might do that. Because I don't think it's a holiday in any way, right? Besides being National Ice Cream Day. I think that I might be able to actually sit there and request it then. Because as long as I can request it off of work, I can do an endurance stream. That's if my roommates would leave me alone long enough. Because I literally have to tell them every time I stream. Otherwise, they won't remember. And I'm going to have to, they told me, you're going to have to tell us every day before you stream. We'll not remember and we will knock on your door. Yeah, I'm winning. But yeah, so I think since we're almost at 2 hours and 30 minutes, we'll be done pretty much. I'll just talk about what I've got planned for the week. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can change this. I gotta sit there and I don't know if I can. Let me see. I'm gonna sit there and play with my iPad because my schedule is on my other iPad, but I think I saved it in my photos. So let's see. It's somewhere in here. I take too many pictures. I will have to post it later. I think I just have to figure out a time for something. But I know tomorrow is we're going to discuss hashtags and your guys' name and figuring out some other stuff as well. You like mostly hashtags and name, and maybe talk about a couple of other things. And then the day after is Marshmallow, which is where you guys can ask any questions at all. I'm very open book. I will answer most questions. If I'm uncomfortable with the question, I will let you know. But I'm very open about my stuff. I don't mind talking about things. So I'm cool with answering most questions. I know we have a watch along that we're gonna do. Let me see. I might have shared it with my friends actually, because I was asking for opinions on things. Let me see. You know something I want to do for merch at some point? It's like, I gotta be, like, have enough demand for it. But I have this friend who makes plushies. If you know who Chris is, that makes the Hollow Stars plushies. I really want a plushie from her. Or from them. I literally want a plushie so badly from them, and I'm like, I want one. It's like, I gotta wait till there's a demand because it's expensive, but it's like, please, I want it. God, there's so many pictures in this goddamn server. I'm looking for the picture and I'm like, where is it? Let me see if maybe it's under... It's not under that one. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how to schedule this. I'd like to tell you guys about it now while we're here, but I don't think I can unless... I don't know where it is exactly, so I will have the schedule posted up probably by the end of today. I've got to wait to see, like, I'm waiting for, basically for all my Oshis to post their schedules so I can figure out when I can stream tomorrow. Because tomorrow's going to be a later stream because my friend Spica is debuting tomorrow. Spica's a good friend of mine, and she's debuting. I don't want to cross over with her because she's debuting about the same time as I stream. So I'm going to make sure that I'm streaming later in the day to not cross over with her. But I also want to kind of not cross over with my Oshis too much, so I got to see who's streaming and what time they're streaming. So that's going to definitely be like what I decide on time. You guys might end up meeting Salem because he like I was about over here yet last night working on some stuff, like testing some stuff and connecting it, and he came over and he was meowing and bugging me, so I wouldn't be surprised because he's in here at night that he comes and bugs me while I'm streaming, which you guys might be able to hear him because he's so cute. He's a cutie baby. I love him. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. We're almost at 2:30. And I do have something to go do with a friend in about an hour, so I gotta get ready for it. Do you guys have any other questions before we go? No? Well, I will go ahead and bid farewell to you guys. I'll do one more thing. Nah, I can't do it. No! There was this really funny thing. When I was happy to stream, there was this really funny thing. You can see it most of the time when I'm just looking. My eyes are like really down. I have hooded eyes, and so it's tracking me really like eyes low, and half the time when I smile, I look like I'm smirking. But yeah, I will say bid farewell to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I will post my schedule by the end of today with the time for tomorrow. It will be a later stream later in the day. And you guys have a good day. Bye.